Y'all will be up after this round. All right, Glenn, can I hear you, please? You know what? I think we're going to have to mic you. Hold on. Jay, can I get you to move over to the other side there, please?
Pardon? Oh, you want me to move? Sure, I can do that. I'm portable. I'm moving.
Is this your water, Jay?
No. That's not mine.
What's that?
Just some Iran quarter.
I really feel short now.
I'm gonna be resonating tonight.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Okay, Glenn, how's that sound for you?
Yeah, everything's good. Thank you.
Great. And Laura?
Yep. Say.
Laura Sawosko, can I hear you? And your vocal mic, please?
Check, 1, 2, check, check,
And Jay
check.
Pilzer.
I'm checking. Let me check with you. You can check with me. How's that? I can't hear my guitar. Can you guys hear it?
Might have to check on that.
Good. Now I can hear it. And if you can hear it, that's even better. All right.
All righty, how about a nice hand? We've got Glenn Athen, Laura Sawosko, and Jay Pilzer.
Okay, I'll start. Debbie said, whenever she schedules me, says, well, your songs are always so down. So I decided to do something raucous. Because usually people die. Nobody dies in this one. Well, I'd done some roaming in Times Square. There surely were some fine ladies there. They walk with style and they walk with grace. They were shaking that thing all over the place. Figured this was about best life could be. Then I looked up to see that the finest looking women tend to live south of D.C. So I drove on down the eastern shore, Virginia, Carolina, and I drove some more. Turned to the right, and there I be, smack dab in the middle of Tennessee. Sun was shining down on me when I looked up to see that the finest looking women tend to live south of D.C. I said the finest looking women that you ever did see are living here down below D.C. Looking good and looking fine below that Mason-Dixon line. Grab a bottle of Jack, you see. Raise a glass along with me to the finest looking women, and they live south of D.C. So we'd say goodbye to winter's blast. I've had enough of that to last. About 1,000 years or more, I'm heading on down to heaven's door. Raise a glass along with me. Sing a song as fast as you guys. The finest looking women tend to live south of D.C. I said the finest looking women you ever did see are living here down below D.C. Looking good and looking fine below that Mason-Dixon line. Everything in the world to me, my glass of water and my cup of tea. Finest looking women tend to live south of D.C. I said the finest looking women tend to live south of D.C.
Jay Pilzer. Good job, Jay. And here is Laura Sawosko.
This one's called 6 Hours to Eden. It's about a little island I go to in Wisconsin, and I'll be there next week. We spend half our lives just trying to get away, and the rest finding ways how to stay. Back to a time at that old drive-in, working hard for those moments of play. But I can get in my car, I can get on that plane, I can leave this behind just the same. Leave this city behind, put my top down and drive to a place where they all know my name. I'm 6 hours to Eden, 6 hours to Eden. No, I know I'm 6 hours away. And the world's changing fast, chasing things that don't last. A quick fix, selfish love, one night stands. And there's no room for God, no time for family, no kindness from neighbors as we move through our day. But I can get in my car, I could get on that plane, I could leave this behind just the same. Leave that city behind, put my top down and drive to a place where they all know my name. I'm 6 hours to Eden, 6 hours to Eden. Now I know 6 hours away, 6 hours away. You walk with your heads down, just like the living dead, and you bump into strangers instead. And the air, it chokes you as you fall on your knees, as you lock all your doors with a handful of keys. But I know, I will breathe, and I know, I will see, I will see again. Because we spend half our lives just trying to get away, and the rest find ways how to stay.
Laura Sawosko. And here is Glenn Athen.
This song is called, can you hear that?
Yeah, get as close to that mic as you can.
This song is Take a Chance. I came in here to drink her off my mind, pulled that stool up to the bar, saw you sitting all alone, sipping on wine. I woke up and I said I could see the hurting in your eyes. We don't have to be alone tonight. Sometimes love is a mystery, make you think you lost it all, when all it's done is set you free. broken heart can be a beautiful thing when it leads you to somebody new. Why don't we take a chance on you and me? No pickup lines, not trying to hook up, just thinking maybe that we could laugh and talk away the tears and make the best of our bad luck, and find ourselves forgetting about a fire that's gone and done burned out. Let the morning go and show us how. Sometimes love is a mystery, make you think you lost it all, when all it's done is set you free. A broken heart can be a beautiful thing when it leads you to somebody new. Why don't we take a chance on you and me? And if we don't, then we won't ever find out if there's someone out there better. Sometimes love is a mystery, make you think you lost it all, when all it's done is set you free. A broken heart can be a beautiful thing when it leads you to somebody new, just like it's done for me and you. Why don't we take a chance on you and me?
We'll take a chance.
Thank you.
Glenn Athen. And there's Jay Pilzer. And Jay, tell them about your book and stuff is out.
Yeah, I have a book. It's called A Six-String History of America, and it's doing really quite well. It's available on Amazon, as is a CD of mine, by the way, and jpilzer.com. And the book is, people are buying it, reading it, and saying nice comments, like it's swell. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so there you go. And for those of you who are in town, on July 11th, I'll be doing a program at the Country Music Hall of Fame on the book, and there you go. So there. Can I sell you anything else? T-shirts, soap? I don't think I can. When you get older, and I am, as you can tell because I'm beginning to gray, there's certain things that come clear. One is you know you're old when the woman falls down on TV and says, "I've fallen and I can't get up," and you think to yourself, she's pretty hot. All right. The other thing that happens is you end up, if you're a songwriter, writing songs about the past. Now, this is a song about a past I never had because it's about a woman who Debbie knows, her name is Annie Mosher, who is a wonderful singer and songwriter. And if this song were true, I would have been arrested in any state except Mississippi, because there's a significant age difference. So it doesn't line up that way, but here you go. Annie Mosher is wonderful. If you ever get a chance to see Annie Mosher and you don't do it, you're gonna really not be happy. The moon was high, and Annie's song came rolling across the sea. Flash of light came from my eyes, flash of memory. Her voice at night was soft and low, riding on the wind. Memory of love long ago, before the storm began. Change me, change me, she cried. Like as calm a raging storm will hold back a rising tide. Willows bend, an oak will break if you bend it o'er too far. And his song rose up through the night towards the evening star. Flaming hair and a burning heart, born for time began. Eyes that saw deep in the soul of a boy become a man. Change me, she cried. Like as calm a raging storm will hold back a rising tide. The voice I heard was clear and fine, in perfect harmony. Brought tears to my eyes that fell into the rolling sea. Change me, she cried. Soon as calm a raging storm will hold back a rising tide.
Jay Pilzer. Good job, Jay. And again, here's Laura Sawosko.
I'm gonna be finger picking on this one. Can I get a little more guitar? Thank you. You walk around with your head down, wonder where you went wrong again. You ask me why as you dry off your eyes, starting all over at 35. And how could this be, and how could she leave with so much unsaid and so much to say? I pour you a drink and you say you'll change, that you will forgive just to see her face. You're beautifully broken, my friend, beautifully broken, it's true. You're beautifully broken, my friend, but I am broken too. So long for silence to die, I wanted to give it just one more try. You didn't know she was already gone, or why you sat writing another song. She was packing up boxes and all that you are, letters and pictures, your old love cards. I pour you a drink and you say you'll change. I tell you no, my friend, just stay the same. You're beautifully broken, my friend, beautifully broken, it's true. You're beautifully broken, my friend, but I am broken too. but I'm broken too.
Laura Sawosko.
Thank you.
Here's Glenn Athen.
This is a brand new song, and I hadn't really nailed down the bridge yet, but I just want to play it just because. So. Yeah, that sun's about to drop, gonna fall out of the sky. Any minute that moon be shining high, baby. And we got a gentle breeze, we can hide under the trees. Look so fine, we'll spend some time, yeah girl, just you and me. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll go anywhere with you. We can make this an all-night affair if we want to. Got the speakers bumping right, and a cold six-pack of light. Come on, baby, let's get lost out in the sticks tonight. My truck needs a little mud, and I need a little love. I know the perfect spot where we can get both. Yeah, there ain't a cloud in sight, and those stars are shining bright. Come on, girl, let's not waste a minute of this night. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll go anywhere with you. We can make this an all-night affair if we want to. Got the speakers bumping right, and a cold six-pack of light. Come on, baby, let's get lost out in the sticks tonight. Hang our clothes out on a limb. Hold you close, girl, skin on skin. And we'll stay, yeah, we'll stay all night. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll go anywhere with you. We can make this an all-night affair if we want to. Got the speakers bumping right, and a cold six-pack of light. Come on, baby, let's get lost out in the sticks tonight.
Good job, Glenn.
Thank you.
Glenn Athen. We got one more from each one of the writers. Again, J.J. Como, Skylar Gear, y'all will be up after this. And here's Jay Pilzer.
If you want to make absolutely sure you never get a cut, do this, which is write songs about the Spanish-American War, which is not a big country seller. I never understood why, but this is about I'm a historian by training, so this stuff just happens. My mama said on the day that I was born that she heard a blue jay crying in the corn, and she never forgot that blue jay's wailing song. Time's come and gone, yet she remembers. Said your boy's gonna grow into a man. He's gonna die with a gun in his hand, making his first or making his last stand. That is the way that has been chosen. And I grew up hard, I grew up mean, fastest with my fist that you have ever seen. A gun or a knife were all the same to me, tools that I had at my disposal. In and out of jail more times than I could count. A bad one, they said, of that there is no doubt. It will be 10 years before we let him out. But then the great ship exploded. And now they needed men with my peculiar skills, men who would fight, men who would kill. That's how I found myself on this hill, facing guns held by Spaniards. This is the work that I was born to do, to be one of the colonel's chosen crew. Men were falling, we lost quite a few, yet we advanced throughout the morning. At last we approached the top of the rise, and there looking at me with his dark eyes was a Spanish gunner who knew that he would die as I raised my rifle first to fire. And then I saw just off to my right, the colonel was in one hell of a fight. A Spaniard held him fast in his sights. My choice was clear on that morning. I fired my round and the colonel was saved. Maybe I was foolish, they say that I was brave, but my life, it seemed, had been running for that day. I felt the bullets pierce through my body. The last thing I heard before I was gone was the sound of a blue jay crying in the corn, saying your days are numbered since the time that you were born. Rest yourself, your fighting is over. He said, rest yourself, your fighting is done.
Jay Pilzer.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Laura Sawosko.
All right, this one's called Walk Your Line. When I moved to Nashville 5 years ago, I wanted to write a Johnny Cash song, so this is that. John sits at the bar, and June, well, she ain't that far, but leans over, gives her a kiss on the cheek, and he plays another song he wrote on the jukebox, and they dance real slow. Says she's always been the one, just something you know. Well, I wanna look like that, I wanna look like June and Johnny Cash, love that grows stronger with time. Well, I wanna look like that, I wanna look like June and Johnny Cash. I want to walk your line. Well, every day it is the same, and I've learned I don't know anything about this thing called love, about these words I sing. What happened to old Johnny and June, growing closer, doing the music they do, always there to forgive when they said they were through. Well, I wanna look like that, wanna look like June and Johnny Cash, love that grows stronger with time. Well, I wanna look like that, I wanna look like June and Johnny Cash. I want to walk your line. Well, I've had love and I've had pain, and in the end it's all the same. No happy ever after when nobody stays. Well, I will try, won't give up. I'll play this game that they call love. Yes, I will try just one more time, just to walk your line. Cause I wanna look like one, I wanna look like June and Johnny Cash. I want to walk your line. Yes, I want to walk your line. Thank you.
And we got one more from Glenn Athen.
This is Randy Fincham co-write. It's called Broke Down. My phone battery just went dead. Now I'm on my own. My truck bumper's got a muddy boot dent on the side of the road. Hazard lights flashing in the falling rain. Any chance we had down the drain. I guess fate blew out our flame when that tire blew out. I should be standing at your door right now with roses in my hand, and begging, saying, baby, won't you please let me come in. Spending the whole night talking about how we could work things out, but instead I'm out here cussing at the clouds. Soaking wet and cold and broke down. Looking back, it ain't hard to see how it all went wrong. Took you for granted while you patiently kept hanging on. It's hitting me hard as the lightning strikes. I lost you long before tonight. Let those headlights pass me by, there goes my ride. I should be standing at your door right now with roses in my hand, begging, saying, baby, won't you please let me come in. Spending the whole night talking about how we could work things out, but instead I'm out here cussing at the clouds. Soaking wet and cold and broke down. Guess a couple hours walking ain't too long. I hope when I get there you're not gone. 'Cause I should be standing at your door right now with roses in my hand, begging, saying, baby, won't you please let me come in. Spending the whole night talking about how we could work things out, but instead I'm out here cussing at the clouds. Hoping I could get you back somehow. Soaking wet and cold and broke down. It broke down.
Good job, Glenn. Glenn
Thank
Athen.
y'all.
And that was Laura Sawosko and Jay Pilzer. Good job, y'all.